Now come to the second topic, search for happiness, Ananda Mimamsa. Earlier we saw that Upanishads have two topics. One, search for reality, another is quest for happiness. We all have an innate dimension to become more and more happy day by day. It has been inbuilt in all of us. Every activity in our life is geared to get more and more happiness or to reduce the misery or the dukkha. Sukha praptihi, dukkha nivrittihi are the two directions in our life. Whether we know it or not, in all our voluntary actions and in involuntary actions, these two things have been built into it. Take for example, a person completes his engineering or computer science and joins a job. He is getting 60,000 rupees a month and is looking for a better job which can give you 1 lakh. And once he gets, he will join there. Then he looks for 2 lakhs and 3 lakhs and goes on and on and on. Why? Because he knows more the money I have, better will be my happiness. Seeking happiness. Similarly, our involuntary functions are all geared to reduce the misery and the pain and the dukkha. We all take food when we become hungry. Then one person says, why should I eat? Let me not eat. So one day, maybe 2 days, he is fasting and slowly he is getting weak. And the system starts rebelling. Come on, go and eat, go and eat. And you continue fasting. At a stage where you come that you may even die. Therefore, you start eating. We all go on breathing in and out, in and out. Why I should go on breathing in and out all the time? I'm going to stop breathing and take a deep breath and hold the breath. 10 seconds, 15 seconds, 20 seconds, 30 seconds. Slowly the pressure is building up inside. And you have to breathe out, it is telling. But I say, no, I'm not going to breathe. I am going to stop breathing. 40 seconds. And suddenly you just breathe out because you don't have control. It goes beyond your capacity. Why? Because inside the carbon dioxide is increasing. And your system knows that if it continues, then the cells will die. So to prevent death of the cells, you have to bring oxygen and remove the carbon dioxide. Therefore, the breathing takes. So ultimate of the dukkha is death. So to prevent death, we do all involuntary functions. Every involuntary function is geared to avoid annihilation, to avoid death of the cells and the whole body. So this has been built into every one of our system. Sukha praptihi, to get more and more sukha, more and more sukha, more and more sukha, and dukkha nivrittihi, to reduce the misery, to reduce the pain, to reduce the agony, and reduce. Every action is governed by these two directions. Whether we know it or not, the whole life is geared towards it. But in spite of it, we never analyzed what is sukha, what is dukkha. Therefore, the Upanishads tell us, please analyze what is sukha. What is it that we call as happiness? Why did we not analyze? Because we thought there is nothing special about it. We all know happiness comes from objects of enjoyment. Whatever I like, my food, my nice gulab jamun, my birthday cake, I am very happy. You go to a restaurant of your choice, you eat the dish of your choice, you are very happy. And you hear the music of your choice, you are happy. So what is there to analyze? It's such an obvious experience that happiness is contained in objects of enjoyment. Therefore, what is to be done to be happy? You accumulate more and more objects of enjoyment. This is what we started doing. For that you need money. So earn more money and more enjoyment objects and all types of different enjoyment objects. This is what we have to do to get more and more happiness. So we never questioned what is happiness. Though we are in the age of science and technology, everything we question, but we never question what is this we call as happiness. Because we thought it's a usual experience. Though it is the usual experience, our knowledge may not be right. Every one of us saw the apple falling down. We never thought there is something special about it. But Newton said that there is something mysterious that is happening here. What? Even today, we ask, why did the apple fall down? Because it became ripe. As a result, it came down. Or maybe the connection of the apple to the tree was cut and therefore it fell down. What is special about it? But Newton said, okay, if it is ripple and if it is cut, why should it fall down? Why should it not go up? Why should it not go to the front, to the back, to the right, to the left? Why should it fall down? Look at the depth of the question. That unraveled the mystery of gravitation. Therefore, the Upanishads tell, just don't assume things, though it may be your usual experience. There may be an innate secret. You have to analyze what is happiness. Not only we as individuals, but the whole community went into this ignorance and we went on accumulating more and more objects of enjoyment for our happiness. For example, the people migrated from Europe to United States and they want to build an ideal social hub. In that social, wonderful setup, everybody should be very happy. What is to be done? Nobody should strive for food, shelter and clothing. Everybody should be rich. And we must have enough things to enjoy. They all worked hard and plenty of resources they had. Population was less and they built wonderful social order in which everybody got more money than just satisfying the basic needs. Even a person who cleans the toilet, a janitor, goes in a nice car, goes and cleans up and comes back. So everybody have their own ways of enjoying. It has been built. But have they reached happiness? Have they got more and more happiness? Far away from that. Tensions, stresses, stress hazards, addictions and whatnot are on the increase. Why did this happen? This is where Upanishads tell, please analyze what is happiness. Whether real happiness is contained in objects of enjoyment, this is what you have to question. If you don't question, you will not get the reality and therefore you will be chasing a wild goose chase. You will not get at the reality. So, science tells us that you have to question. So do the Upanishads tell us that analyze, investigate, find out what is happiness. You have come to a conclusion that happiness is in objects of enjoyment. Question that. Don't assume. How to do that? Take a simple example. A person from Bengal, he loves Rasagulla and he gets his choice Rasagulla, he eats, he is very, very happy. Then a second piece and the third piece, he says enough. His friend says, no, I know you love your Rasagulla. Have another 2 more pieces he puts. With great difficulty somehow he eats. And his friend's mother, who has prepared this Rasagulla so nicely, She comes and says, come on, you have to eat. You are so fond of rasgulla. Come on, another 3 you have to eat. And with great difficulty trying to eat, almost comes to a vomiting condition. What is happening? The same object which gave you maximum happiness goes on reducing happiness. This is known as the law of diminishing returns. And after some time, then you almost hate it, you vomit it out. This is what happens to every object. So if really happiness was contained in rasgulla, what should have happened? The more you eat, more should be the happiness. You have $100 note, you put another $100, another $100, another $100, value goes on increasing. But now what is happening? It is returning. Probably after 2 or 3 rasgullas may be saturated. But some people have great capacities. I had one of my friends, he was very fond of gulab jamun. And he will eat easily 35 gulab jamun. And we all went, we wanted to see his capacity. Went on eating, so nice, so happy, so happy. 35 he finished with ease. Then I said, eat another 5, you have to do. And with great difficulty he started eating. Then I said, you have to eat 5 more. When he tried to push, almost he was in the phase of vomiting. Law of diminishing return is true. In all sense pressures, this is the state. Whether it is birthday cake, whether it is rasgulla, whether it is masala dosa, or anything, you have the law of diminishing returns. Therefore, can you say that happiness is in objects of enjoyment? Simple example tells in negation.